Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Preserves. On today's video, we're going to be doing a cymbal review again. Not one of those cheap ones. This one was a little bit more expensive if you had to pay for it. Technically I didn't pay for it, but technically I did pay for it. And that cymbal is this Zildjian 10-inch China trash. This is from their Oriental line of effect cymbals, and yeah, it's a pretty nice cymbal. And so this cymbal costed me about, well, $125 is what, or was it $145 is what this cymbal costed me on Amazon. But over the last few years, I had been accruing some Amazon store card points from, you know, just general purchases over the course of 4 or so years. And so I had accrued quite a bit of points, and with that I purchased a couple of cymbals, and that was this one, and then there's another one that I'll be reviewing as well. I already did this intro once, and the sound file was corrupted on it, and so I'm doing it again. So this is just a short intro, and with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm back behind the kit here. I've got that China trash 10-inch right here. I've got it right next to this 12-inch Zildjian piggyback, and then I've got that 14-inch mini K-Custom China there. And so we're gonna give you a little sound demo on this and see what it sounds like by itself, and then we'll go through and give you a few more sound demos on it with the whole kit. So as you can see, it's very bright, super trashy. I think it's got a really good sound quality to it, and of course you're gonna get that with a higher line cymbal. And I have it sitting really loose on here, like all my other Chinas I've got, you know, with the exception of that one. I have them China type cymbals. So let's give her a little sound demo with the rest of the stuff, and let's get to that. So we'll go in ascending and descending from the 10 to the 14. So you can see that's a very nice so they all pair absolutely nice together. So now let's put them in a beat really quick and see where they sit at. So we're just gonna go straight into a double bass beat, and we'll use it in a double bass pattern. So as you can see, it sounds really good in the mix, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep this like as a rotation on my kit. Like I said, you can do lots of different things with this. I mean, we could probably toss an 8-inch splash over the top of it. Let's do that really quick. See what it sounds like with a stacked cymbal on it. That should be pretty quick and easy. If I can get this belt off. Should fit. Oh yeah, it fits right in there. So just stick that right on there. Let's give her a little loose fit. Yeah. So you could just get a, you know, invert a 8-inch splash. It sits right inside of the cup. It should sound pretty good at that point. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Let me tighten it down just a hair. I gotta loosen it more than that. It's not letting it breathe enough. So that's pretty close to the sound of a Max stack, like the smaller version of a Max stack. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Dream Theater shirt. I just seen them in concert on last week, Tuesday. So let's put that stack in a mix now. You can see the versatility of this cymbal with just, you know, flipping another 8-inch splash over the top of it. So let's go ahead and see that really quick. Alright, so you can see the versatility of that cymbal is pretty exceptional. And, you know, there's lots of things you can do with cymbals, with stacking them and whatnot. And I'm going to come around the kit and we'll do final thoughts on this cymbal. Alright guys, so I'm back with this Zildjian China Trash in their Oriental effects line. And so I purchased this cymbal because I prefer those smaller China, really bright, cut through, short ring out, very fast decay, especially when you're playing it in the mix. They just are quick, super freaking bright and trashy. And I like that sound in a few, you know, options on my kit when I'm playing. You know, something like this is a very versatile cymbal, whereas you can, like, you know, invert a splash over the top of it and turn it into a stack. You can get one of those cymbals and put it in the middle of it and put a cymbal, you know, regular way on top of it, and so it's kind of like a, you know, a weird style of a hi-hat that makes a, you know, a sizzle sound in it. And you could see, if you do that stuff right away, you can see that line where I had that cymbal inverted on it. And so if you don't want to mar up your cymbals, then that's probably not a good idea. But if you kept it the other way and you put a cymbal on it, take one of these cymbals, you know, you got like this right here, and these are meant for hi-hats or whatever, and you can screw it down as far as you need to screw it. It allows you to put this on there and put this, and then your other cymbal with a felt, and you can tighten it down with the thing. So it just allows you to have like a secondary hi-hat, and like with any style of whatever you want. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so you can do lots of things with little tiny china things. You can invert them like this and play them like this. They'll give you a little bit different tonality because you're hitting the edge of the cymbal at that point. And, you know, with that being said, you know, that's why I have purchased that cymbal, is because I want to, you know, a variety of different sounds, and I was thinking about doing a few smaller stacks on my kit. So if you like what you've seen today and you like this cymbal, leave a comment and your thoughts about what you thought about this cymbal. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.